In my series, Hunger in Ohio, I look at the way food insecurity impacts the youngest members of our community, especially as they head back to school. In this second installment, I spoke to families who shared their experiences with the high cost of food.
You want purple? Yeah. Purple?
What color you want, man? Look, they got blue or yellow or orange.
At their back-to-school bash at the Greater Cleveland Food Bank's Community Resource Center, shoes and clothes for kids decked out students for the new year.
She's getting ready for kindergarten, and he's going to pre-K.
Khaniedra Ferguson wants to set her kids up for success.
That's the main important thing, that they get something healthy and they can, think and pay attention to what they need to pay attention to in school.
She knows hungry kids have a harder time learning, but keeping the fridge stocked, especially in the summer, can be tough.
It's been pretty hard with them being home all day during, sometimes when they're in school, they feed them breakfast and lunch.
Back to school, also a relief for Carly Barker.
So it definitely does put pressure on you to make sure your cabinets are stocked, all throughout the month, versus when they're in school, you have like a little 7-hour reprieve of, them going through the cupboards and the refrigerator.
According to the USDA, from 2019 to 2023, the Consumer Price Index for all food rose by 25%, with a 5% average annual bump for food-at-home prices from 2022 to last year.
Oh my gosh, yes. Have you seen the prices of cereal? The ground meat?
And in a poll of more than 2,000 adults in the U.S., 80% noticed the higher prices, with 28% saying they've sacrificed other needs to pay for food.
The prices, you can't afford nothing.
The frustration shared by mother Michelle Hudson.
And count your blessings that you do got a meal, because some of these people don't have nothing.
The good news, July data released by the Department of Labor indicates inflation is slowing, and resources like the food bank are working to make ends meet.
No child should be told no when it comes to food. Food is a necessity. So having them to be the most prepared and, so they can put all their focus on their schoolwork is all I think any mother wants for their children.
And all three mothers credit the Greater Cleveland Food Bank as an invaluable resource. In my next installment, I'll tell you how different organizations are working to combat food insecurity in our kids.